Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Ishani Gupta, radio anchor and a public speaking coach. This is the third and the final part of the magical ingredients required to become a motivational speaker. And if you have not watched my first and second video, or the first and the second magic ingredients that are required to become a motivational speaker, then go and check out the links that I have shared with you in the description box. So, the third and the most important magical ingredient to become a motivational speaker is emotions into your speech or presentation. I want to ask four important questions in order to explain the part of emotions that you should instill in your speech or presentations. So, the first question is, can your audience relate to what you are speaking? Can your audience feel what you are feeling? A lot of motivational speakers, what they do is they are speaking from their hearts. They are sharing some incidents that stir the emotions within them, whether it is happiness, whether it is sorrow, some kind of pain, something inspirational, something motivational, whatever be the case, whatever emotion that they are feeling, they are able to convey that feeling to their audience. And that is why the audience is also able to feel and relate to the speaker, relate to the motivational speaker. Whatever story, whatever incident you might be sharing to make your point, to share your point, your audience should also be able to relate with that. For example, the motivational speaker might be talking to a group of students who are looking for jobs. Even the motivational speaker might have gone through a similar struggle that they are going through. So that speaker would ensure that he or she is able to convey his own story to the group of students by stirring up some emotions so that the students can also relate to this person. That is when the students will also understand and relate to what he or she is speaking. Does that make sense? Comment down below. The second most important question that I want to ask you is, are you making strategic pauses in order to convey the emotions? A motivational speaker, and in fact, any kind of speaker, while presenting, while speaking, while delivering a speech, should use strategic pauses. These pauses are so very important. I cannot stress that enough, because these pauses create the necessary impact. First, it should create the necessary impact. Second, these pauses let your audience absorb what you have said. So the pauses play these two very important roles. If you watch one of the episodes of my podcast, Share It with Ishani, I had an incredible guest on my show, Nelson Beltija. So I want to share the example of my guest with you. He was sharing his personal story with the audience on my podcast. While narrating his painful story of fighting cancer, he used strategic pauses in a way that was absolutely necessary to create that impact. I did not edit any of that part because I know that how important those pauses are to create the right kind of impact so that the audience understands the pain or the story that he wants to say, the meaning behind his story. I'm also sharing the link to his video where you can go and watch it. It is highly inspirational. I would really encourage you to go and watch his video. First, you'll understand what strategic pauses are. And secondly, it is full of inspiration and nuggets that I want you to take away with you. So again, check the description box. I am sharing that link. Now, the third question that I want to ask you is, are you making good emphasis on certain words and phrases? If you watch how I am speaking, I'm emphasizing on certain words, certain phrases to create the impact. Similarly, if you go and watch some great speakers out there, some incredible speakers that you love watching and listening to, you will find that they are stressing upon certain words, they are emphasizing upon certain phrases, which is so important so that the audience is paying attention and are more inclined towards the speaker's words. So I hope you get the point. So apart from the pauses, you also need to ensure that you are emphasizing and stressing upon certain words and phrases so that the audience is paying more attention to your words and that right kind of impact is being created. And the fourth and the final question that I want to ask you is, are you increasing or decreasing the pitch of your voice, the volume of your voice according to the content, according to the emotions that should go along with your speech or presentation? This is, in technical terms, known as the voice modulation. You might have heard voice modulation in a lot of places. You might have read this term. You might even know what voice modulation is. But I want to reinstate this in this particular video. It is absolutely essential to create that right kind of an impact. Suppose you are scared and you want to tell someone to run to save his or her life. You'll say, run, right? This is higher pitch. But if you want to show or express sorrow, how will you say that? You'll say, I'm really sorry to hear that. So low volume, low pitch, high volume, high pitch, depending upon the emotions that you want to convey. If you answer these 4 questions according to your needs, you will be able to convey the right kind of emotions to your audience in a very beautiful way, and your audience will be glued to you. The audience will love hearing you, love listening to you, and you're going to give a fantastic presentation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time with another video. So stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.